Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everyone. Today we have a new villain. This is Exodia, the Forbidden One. Don't confuse it with the Hero Exodia. This one was made by Red, or that one Red. And this fight, they'll be fighting against the Astonishing New Rocket, Stranger Once Upon a Time, the first appearance Unity, and a variant for Seahawk, Perils of Peekablue. This will take place in the Land of All Fate from Out of the Lamp. So let's begin. Settle. Exodia, Forbidden Evil Awakening. At the start of the game, put Exodia into play, Forbidden Evil Awakening side up. Shuffle the villain deck and reveal from top until a limp is revealed, put into play. Unshackle side up and place other limp cards on the from the villain deck until Exodia. Shuffle the other reveal cards into the villain deck. So the one it's already been shuffled, and the card we get is the left arm, limp, unshackled. This card would be destroyed, flip this card instead. At the end of the villain turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a target, put it into play, otherwise discard it, and this card deals the hero that with the second lowest HP for Almighty damage. Almighty is just basically it's just unique type of damage only for this villain, so expect to just hear that a lot in this fight. Now for gameplay, at the start of the first round, the weight of Exodia's presence is felt, and the environment deals each non-limb target 3 reusable Almighty damage. Cards under Exodia are not considered in play. Villain limbs are considered character cards, which are already are since they're double-sided. At the end of the villain turn, instead of the first round, put a random limb card from under Exodia into play on Shackle side up. When there are 4 limb cards in play, flip this card. So first of all, the start of turn, everybody takes 3 damage. Then we play. We get Obliterate. If Exodia is on the coming of the end side, um, Exodia deals the hero with the highest HP 6 almighty damage, then remove the tokens from Exodia. Otherwise, add a token to Exodia and play the top card of the villain deck. We're not in that side, so we play top. And then we get Break the Seal, ongoing. When this card enters play, reveal from the top card of the villain deck until a full target is revealed and put them into play. Discard the other cards revealed this way and shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, if there is a full in play, add a token to Exodia, otherwise destroy this card. So we basically get a free target. We'll get that was quick. Yelling the Paranoid. Full. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. When a hero target enters play, it cannot deal damage until start of the villain turn. While left arm is on its sealed side, reduce damage dealt to other villain and environment targets by 2. With that, we shuffle. This goes to trash. So always holders matter because of stuff like this. Now end of turn, this is the first round, so we don't get a new limp, but we do check the environment. We get a target, so it's played. The target that we get is Rotao, Rat Vessel. When this card enters play, put a die on this card. At the end of the environment turn, roll the die on this card, then each hero may roll a die. For each hero, if their die is higher than the die on this card, that hero draws a card, and this card deals self 1 psychic damage. Otherwise, that hero discards a card. And that's all. Johnny Rocket, they're going to play Fast Footwork, Ongoing Momentum. When this card is played, draw 2 cards, then you may play a card. So we draw. We're then going to play from that. Picking up Speed, Ongoing Momentum. When this card is played, you may play 1 Momentum, then you may play 1 card. We're going to then play Rapid Retrieval, Ongoing Momentum. When this card is played, 1 player other than you may search your deck for 1 equipment card and put into play. Then shuffle their deck. Then you may draw a card. We're going to choose Unity. As we're going to grab from her the construction pylon equipment. Power, put up to 2 mechanical coins from your hand into play and destroy this card. Doesn't matter too much, but still it will be useful for later. We draw the card, and then we can play a card again. We're going to just play Steal Life. One shot, destroy 1 momentum. If you do, at the end of your turn, draw up to 2 cards and play up to 2 cards. So we're going to destroy Picking Up Speed. And there we go, that will be good for later. We'll have a small copy as a reminder. And then power, we need to use their power. Twitchy Reflexes. Power, play the top card of your trash. If that carries a one shot, put it to the bottom of your deck. And hey, it's just a one shot. We do Steal Life again, we'll destroy Rapid Retrieval. And we basically get a second copy of this. As this goes bottom. We draw. End of turn, we get to draw 2 and play 2 cards. So we're going to first play short-term solution, ongoing momentum. When this card enters play, move one indestructible non-character card from play under the top card of its deck. We're going to choose the Paranoid. So there we go, not a problem right now. And then for a second play here, we're going to get picking up speed. Let's us play two cards. We're going to play Fleeting Mockery, ongoing momentum. When this card enters play, reveal the top card of one deck, discard it, put it at the top of the deck or on the bottom of the deck. Then you may play a card. We're going to reveal the top of villain, and we're going to keep it. So then we can play a card. We're going to play Sonic Shattering, one shot. Unit Rocket deals one target one sonic damage. You may destroy one momentum. If you do, Unit Rocket deals that target to sonic and to projectile damage. So we're going to hit the left arm, destroy the short-term solution, and then the seal for 4 more damage. Then with that done, we have the regular play now, or the extra play from picking up speed. So we're going to do Distracting Chatter, one shot. Your hero can deals one target, one sonic damage. You may destroy one momentum. If you do, that target cannot deal damage until the start of your turn. You're going to hit the left arm, destroy again and momentum, and that will stop it from dealing damage. Then with that, we lose the first use of Still Life, and then we draw two more and we can play. We're going to just play nothing actually, we just going to use it for the draws. Side up, and that will be all. A stranger. They're going to play Glyph of Innervation, ongoing Glyph. Once during your turn, when the stranger would deal himself damage, prevent the damage. Power, draw a card. We're going to use that power, then draw phase. Then we go Unity. They're going to play Brainstorm, one shot. Draw two cards. Unity deals up to 3 targets, one lightning damage. So we draw 2. And we're going to hit the limb for 1. Then we're going to use Unity's base power. Sparks. Unity deals a target 1 lightning damage. Play the top card of your deck. So we hit 1. We play top. We get Pivot, Mechanical Golem. This card cannot be played during your play phase. When this card is destroyed, Unity deals 1 target to projectile damage, and you may destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. We draw. That's all. Seahawk. They're going to play. We're going to play Royal Compensation. One shot. Search your deck for a ship card and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. You may play a card. Each ship regains 2 HP. So we're going to search for a ship. Then we're going to get Gliding Ponton. Ship limited. Seahawk deals this card up to 3 fire damage. Seahawk deals up to X targets, X melee damage, where X equals the amount of damage dealt to this card with this power. And then each ship regains 2 HP, but they're all at full, so there we go. Then we're going to use their base power, Bravado. Until the start of your next turn, increase damage dealt 2 and by seek out by 1, use a power. So we have this, we're going to use the base power to hit the Gliding Ponton by 1, which becomes 2, and let's just hit the 2 targets for 3 damage total. There we go, we draw, that's all. Environment. First of all, as a reminder, there is a rules card in this environment, so we're going to read now. Start of the game, search the environment deck for all cards and put them under discard face down, then shuffle the environment deck and put 2 course tokens on discard. Cards under discard are considered in play. Environment targets in the environment play area are considered hero targets. Whenever environment course enters play, destroy all other environment courses in play. Start of the environment turn, remove a course token on discard. If no course token are on discard, put 2 course tokens on discard and play the top card under discard. So yeah, with all that, we lose the first token. Then we play Limbo. Whenever a card enters a trash, put it under discard. Start and end of the environment turn, put a random card under discard into play. Then, if a card enters play this way, the environment deals that card 1 irresolved psychic damage. So, end of turn. First of all, we're now going to roll for these dice. As we get a 6, nobody's going to try to beat that since it's impossible. So, with that, nothing else happens since there's no card under Limbo. And that's it. Start of turn, break the seal, there's no fools, so this gets destroyed. We play Summon Skull, Undead. At start of your villain turn, if this card has 4 of your HP, add X tokens to Exodia and destroy this card, where X equals the amount of HP this card has. At the end of the villain turn, when this card deals the 2 non-villain target with the highest HP to Infernal and 1 multi damage each. So there we go. Then, end of turn, we get another random card. We get the right leg, limb unshackle. When this card would be destroyed, flip this card instead. Increase damage taken by the 3 heroes with the most cards in play by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each non-villain target 1 almighty damage. So the ones with the most cards right now are Unity and Johnny Rocket, and because there's a tie between the other two, we technically don't have. We can choose for the other one to not be the highest or the third highest on items, so we don't have to worry about that. So with all of that, right now the only ones that are forced to take the plus one are those two. The rest are technically fine. And we go the end of turns. First of all, the left arm, we get a target. This time is Clonic. All Fate. I start off the environment turn, reduce the max HP of Clonic by 1. At the end of the environment turn, a hero chooses a keyword, reveal top 2 cards of their deck. If only one is revealed, if only one revealed card has that keyword, discard those cards. If both have that keyword, put into play. If neither have the keyword, draw those cards. We, I, it doesn't matter too much since they're going to die now, so or when we die by when that time comes. So a shame. Summon Skull. He's the two highest for 2 and 1. That would be Seahawk, who takes 3 and 2, and also we're going to say Stranger, who only takes the 3. And there we go. Then the right leg deals AoE 1 or AoE 0, so basically Unity, Seahawk, and Ren Rocket take the damage, and that's it. Your Rocket, the left hand can deal damage once more. We're going to play 6 at Window, Ongoing Momentum. When this card enters play, your Rocket deals up to 2 targets to me damage each. We're going to hit the left arm and the right leg. We're then going to use their base power, since it's our base option. We hit once more for 1 damage. This time it's going to be to the Summon Skull and the Stream Momentum, which then lets us just prevent it from dealing damage. And that will be all. Stranger. They're going to play Mark of Quickening. Ongoing Room. Place card next to a hero. They may play an additional card during their play phase. At the start of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you don't, the stranger deals itself 1 results toxic damage. We're going to just put a counter to remember how many times we have to hit ourselves to make it easier that way. Then after that, we still have an extra play thanks to that. So we're going to then play the Old Roads one shot. Put a glyph from your trash into your hand to reveal cards from top until you find a glyph. Put into play and shuffle the revealed cards into your deck. You may draw cards. So we're going to get a new glyph into play. Glyph of Decay, ongoing glyph. Once during your turn, when the stranger would deal himself damage, prevent the damage. Power, you may play a room. The stranger uses 1 target, 1 toxic damage. And we draw a card. We're going to use the power on the Glyph of Decay. Play Mark of the Bloodthorn, ongoing room. Place next to a hero target the first time that target deals damage each turn. It deals 1 target, 1 toxic damage. At the start of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you do not, the stranger deals 1 result toxic damage, which we're going to give to Seahawks. We draw. That's all. Unity. They're going to play another Brainstorm. Draw 2 cards. And then deal 1 damage to all targets here. Power, they're going to use their base power, hit for 1. Also, the stranger now has a +1 since they have most cards, and everybody has died, so we can choose for them. No, yeah, no. And these two still have most, so you also have the +1 at least, so there's that. We hit for 1, we play top. We get Champion Bot, Mechanical Golem. This card cannot be played during your play phase, increase damage dealt by Unity and by Mechanical Golems by 1. So that's a nice bonus there. We draw. That's all. Seahawk, they lose the +1s. We're going to still keep them there because we're going to use the power. What a surprise. We're going to play Ship Graveyard Equipment. When this card enters play, you may draw a card. Increase damage dealt by Seahawk to ship targets by 1. Power, play a ship. From your trash, destroy this card. So then power, we're going to give us the +1 dealt and taken. Once more, use the power on the Gliding Ponton to hit it for just total of 4 damage, 3 damage, and then hit the 3 here for 3 damage. We draw, that's all. Environment, we lose another token. This tries to do effects, there's no card that got destroyed. Wait. Okay, a slight change in the stuff that happened. We're not going to hit the summon skull, we're going to hit Blimbo, and then during the power of the Glyph of Decay, instead of hitting the left arm, we're going to kill Blimbo, so they don't actually, so they break the seal that they would have played actually doesn't happen. Then continuing, this loses 1 mass HP, so it's at 0, it's gone, and play. We get Moth. At start of the environment turn, use the max HP of this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, increase the max HP of the non-environment target with the lowest HP by 2. The target gains 2 HP. So then, with that, end of turns, we go to Ratao. So what they roll is a 6. Not trying it again. This guy is just a scammer. Then end of turn, we're going to just increase the max HP of Mox by 2 and give them basically the healing since they can still be the lowest because it's a tie right now. So there we go. That's it. Villain. Start after nothing. As some skull didn't actually take the damage. Then we play. Javelin the Paranoid. We have already seen him. End of turn. We get a new limb. This time it is the right arm. Limb unshackled. This guy will be destroyed. Flip this card instead. At the end of the villain turn, add a token to Exodia. Then, if there are 3 or more tokens on Exodia, remove 2 tokens from Exodia and play the top card of the villain deck. With that, we reveal top of environment. That's a target. It's the Fisherman, Flounder. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of each deck. Heroes may play or discard the reveal card. If played, play each reveal hero card with the same keyword, then replace all the reveal cards. If discard all reveal cards, and the environment deals this card 1 invisible cold damage. Some Skull tries to deal damage, it fails. Right leg hits Stranger for 1 and also Unity. And these two are tied, so we can say none of them take it. Well, Seahawk will take it because they have a plus 1 by itself. That activates the effect. So they're going to just hit the right line for the left arm for 1, which becomes 2. Jevon doesn't do anything. And right arm adds a token. They don't have 3 or more, so we're good there. That's it. Johnny Rocket. They're going to play nothing actually. They're going to use their power, get fast footwork, so they can draw 2 and play a card. They're going to then play Supersonic Shorts, destroy 1 momentum. If you do, increase damage dealt by Johnny Rocket by this turn by 1. Draw a card or play a card. We destroy 1 momentum. That lets us play a card. We're going to play Pick Up Speed, which we have already seen. So we then play 6 and Wind Up, deal 2 targets 3 basically. So we're going to hit the right leg, this should be gone, and also Summon Skull. And then we're going to play Free for All. One shot, Unit Rocket deals up to X targets 2 melee damage each, where X is number of momentum in play, then destroy 1 momentum. We have a total of 4 momentum, so we hit 4 targets for a total of 3 because of the plus 1 we have. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then the left arm, which we can actually see their effect now. Limb Seal. This can set total indestructible to non-villain effects. At the end of the environment turn, the environment deals the X non-limb target with the highest HP 2 almighty damage, where X is 1 plus the amount of environment cards in play. So more reason to want to destroy those now. And it's end of environment turn, so we're going to have to need a reminder for them. With all of that done, we destroy momentum. These cards finish doing their effect, and we draw. That's it. Stranger, they hit themselves twice, but both of them are prevented thanks to their glyphs. There they're going to play the old roads again, get another glyph. We get Glyph of Perception, ongoing glyph. Once during your turn, when saying would deal himself damage, prevent the damage. When a villain target is played, you may play a rune. So yeah, not the best, but it's a free in the end. We get 1 card here. And then for second play, we're going to get. We're just going to skip the second play. Power. We're going to use Survey's power on make. Destroy one running play. If you do, destroy it regains 1 HP, and you may destroy one ongoing spell or environment card. So we're going to destroy the Mark of Quickening, and then with that, we're going to get rid of the Mon for Munch, since they have the highest HP right now. And then that's it. We draw. That's all. Unity. They're going to play Power Shockwave. One shot. Unity deals HP on target, examine damage, raise the number of mechanical guns in play plus 1. That would be a total of 3 damage, which becomes 4 thanks to the plus 1 we have. So, when power, we want to use the construction pylon. So power, so then we play Raptor Bot, Mechanical Golem. This card can only play during your play phase. At the end of your turn, this card deals 1 target X melee damage, raise the number of mechanical golems in play plus 1. Plus 2 because of the plus 1 we have thanks to Legacy. As we play now 2 copies. And with that, the card gets destroyed. We then draw a card. And end of turn, the Raptor Bot deals a total of 6 damage each. So get rid of the leg again. This now makes it into the right leg seal, limb seal. This card is indestructible to non-villain effects. At the end of each villain turn, or to the end of the villain turn, the limb with the highest HP deals each non-limb target 1 almighty damage. So yeah, now we have a consistent AoE we want to deal with, but not the worst. And then for the second hit of 6, we're going to choose the right arm. So there we go. That would be it. Seahawk. They're going to play Spontaneous Arm Wrestling. One shot. Another hero deals Seahawk 2 melee damage. That hero may use a power, and the player may draw a card. We're going to choose Unity. He does take 3 damage, activates the Mark of Blood. Let us use him for 1 damage only this time. Which we're going to choose. Yeah, no, just the right arm. Then Unity can use a power and play a card. The power goes first, so they're going to use Sparks. Instead of doing this here, we're going to hit the Fisherman and then the power. They could hit him for 2 more. We get rid of him too, and we play top. We get Turret Bot, Mechanical Golem. This card can only play during your play phase. At the start of your turn, this card deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. So, a lot more damage and more security on HP, that's nice. Then they draw a card. Power, we're going to use the power once more. Keep the thing here. Hit the Gliding Platoon for 1 total, and that will let us hit Rato for 3 damage. So there we go. We draw a card. That's all. Environment, there's no token to remove, so we put 2 tokens, and then we play a card under here. We get Course of Famine. Once per turn, when a hero discards a card in their hand, they must discard an additional card. Whenever a hero would be shuffled, when a hero card would be shuffled into its deck, instead put that card into its trash. So yeah, that is annoying. Not the worst. We play. We get Rakshasha, Worm Cook. Each hero has access to the following power. Power, your hero regains 1 HP. The environment deals this card when you receive fire damage. You may use a power. Power, discard a card. This card regains 1 HP. Not too much trouble there. Basically some options to try to keep us healthy. End of turn, the 3 highest take 2 damage each. That aren't cooks, or that aren't limbs. So that would be Stranger, Unit Rocket, and Unity. So there we go. And that's all. Villain, nothing instead of turn. We get another Break the Seal, so that means a new target. So we get in Levy the Opportunist. Full. When this card enters play, put 5 hero coins or equipment cards in play under this card. With card display, return cards from under this one to their player's hand. Cards under this card are not considered in play at the start of the environment turn, except the turn this card was played. Remove each card under this card from the game and shuffle this card into a villain deck. While right arm is on its sealed side, reduce the first damage dealt to this card each turn to 0. Right arm is not in sealed side, so at least that's good. We shuffle all of these. We get them again. And we have to put 5 cards under, so we're going to put the runes right now. Actually, when this enters play, we're going to activate the effect of glyph perception, play a room to also put it under. We're not doing for the other for Rakasha since I forgot and it would be unfair in that sense. We're going to also move fast footwork, picking up speed, and yeah, 6 has wind up with all of that. End of turn, we get the last limp. Alright, the rest during the parachute will have stopped these guys from dealing damage. So we're just going to say that the runtime still in play with 8 HP because I forgot that. My apologies. But at least I can deal damage now, so there's that. So my apologies for that mistake earlier. Apologies on the terror. The left wicket is the left leg, limp unshackled. When this card would be destroyed, flip this card instead. At the end of the VM turn, each player may discard a number of cards. Then this card deals the hero with has HP, X plus 3 almighty damage, where X equals the amount of hero with 5 or more cards in hand. So yeah, with that, we now actually flip Exodia into the coming of the end. When flipped, you were too late, the retail is too far gone, place 4 tokens on Exodia. So they have 4 more. Gameplay, limb targets are immune to almighty damage. BN limbs are considered character cards, as they always are. Reduce damage dealt to Exodia by 1 for every unshackled limb target. At the end of the BN turn, the limb target with the lowest HP regains 4 HP. If the Exodia gains HP this way, play a token of the BN deck. At the end of the BN turn, Exodia deals the highest HP hero X almighty damage, raise the amount of tokens on Exodia, then add 1 token to Exodia. So there we go. They do. Now we go into end of turns. So that means that highest takes 6 damage, increase to that would be Johnny Rocket. So 6 damage. This gets a token. Nothing here. Then AoE 1, which Johnny Rocket won't take anything. So here, these are the ones that take it. As Seagull takes the damage, they're going to use. Oh, they don't have the thing, never mind, so nothing happens. We add that token. There are 3 or more tokens, so we play top. We get Summon Skull, and we remove 2 tokens. Then from that, we discard a number of cards until highest will take 4 right now. We're not going to discard any for Unity, so that means Stranger takes 5. And then Summon Skull hits the 2 highest for 2 and 1. That will be Johnny Rocket and Unity. Unity takes 5. And Johnny Rocket takes 3 damage. There we go. That's all. Johnny Rocket's turn. They're going to play fast footwork, draw 2 cards. Then they're going to play short-term solution, move this under. That would at least let us get our cards right now into our hands. Then with that, we're going to use the power, play this, supersonic source, destroy this card, and we're going to play a card as we have a damage increase now. We're going to play this, draw 2, then going to play picking up speed, let us play momentum. We're going to do white's 6 and wind up, get rid of use the paranoid just to make sure we don't have that error from before. And then from that, we're also going to hit, we're going to say this leg. Then with that, we have a more and more play. We're going to play interstate charge, 1 shot. Your key deals 1 target XP damage, raise the number of cards that enter play this turn plus 1, destroy 1 momentum. So we have played a total of 9 damage then. We're going to deal the damage to the right arm. It flips to Limp Seal. This case is suitable to non-beatable effects. When a hero character is played after the first one, add a token to Exodia. Actually, not that good for us with Johnny Rocket in the team, so yeah. We destroy this. This goes here. And well, this goes here like this, because the other actually matters. We draw, that's all. Stranger. Yeah. They're going to play Mark of Quickening next to Unity. Power, they're going to use the Power of Glyph of Decay, play a card that's a token to Exodia, and then that we're going to play that next to Seahawk. They draw, that's all. Unity, they're going to first play Flash Forge. 1 shot, discard a number of cards, search your deck for X mechanical golems and or equipment cards, and put it into your hand, where X is the number of cards you discard this way, shuffle your deck. So we're going to discard the whole hand, that's 6 cards, so we get actually, yeah, 6 cards, so we get 6 equipments or mechanical golems. So now we have all of these. Then we're going to play that. That's another token to Exodia. And then power, we're going to use the power on construction pylon to get a raptor bot and a cryobot. Cryobot. Cryobot mechanical golem. This card cannot be played during your play phase. This card is immune to cold damage. Whenever this card is dealt damage, it deals each non-hero target 1 cold damage, which becomes 2 thanks to the AoE. Also, we should have done the Torrebot. I forgot that. My apologies. We're going to hit the left leg for 4 damage. There we go. This will get destroyed. Then we draw. End of turn. We deal 9 damage. Get rid of the summoned skull that way. And then also we're going to hit the left leg for 9 damage. That would be all. Seahawk. We're going to play another ship graveyard. Power. We're just going to let this get destroyed. We unfortunately don't get the rest of the power because of that. We draw. Environment. We remove a token. Actually, we're just going to hit this for 1 just to heal him for an extra 1 as well too. We lose. So yeah, environment, we lose a token. We play. We get 4 news. Cat Shopkeeper. When this card is played, put the top card of each hero deck under this card face up. This card max HP is equal to the number of cards under this card. When a hero would draw or discard a card, they may instead draw or discard a card under this card. So all the cards that we get are going to be. And then the 4 highest take 2 damage, which for some becomes 3. That's so yeah, that will be Seahawk. We're going to say that they hit back from that first. So there we go. That's basically everyone AoE to only the heroes. There we go. Villain, set of turn. There's no full target, so this gets destroyed. So at least there's that. Then we play. We get another summoned skull. End of turn. The lowest link regains 4 HP. Sorry, start of turn that should have happened. Then end of turn, highest take 8. That's Seahawk. This is a token. And he get to hit something for 1. We're going to say the left leg. Let's turn in some damage there. And with that, let's see, AoE 1 to basically everyone with multiple cards. So this everyone but Seahawk and the non-characters. Highest stakes, we're going to make Stranger Discard card, which has to become 2 cards because of the way this works. Think also Famine, and then highest stakes 3 damage. That would be Johnny Rocket, which we'll say yeah. Actually no, we could say Stranger. And then some skull hits 2 highest for basically 5 damage. That's all. Johnny Rocket. They're going to play Sonic Shattering, and then deal 1 damage to, say, the right leg, destroy this momentum, let them hit for 4 more. Then we're going to just play that again and destroy this. There we go. This goes to bottom, and the plus 1's already is gone, and if it's still annoying. Then with that, Stranger, they're going to play on Weave. 1 shot, you may shuffle to 4 runes from your trash into your deck or discard to 4 cards. For each card shuffle or discard this way, the stranger may draw a card regain 1 HP. So we're going to shuffle 3 runes to just heal for 3. Power. Yeah, we're going to destroy this run to just destroy the Curse of Famine. They draw a card, which yeah, they just draw. That's all. Unity. They're going to play the pylon, nothing else. Then from that, use the power, destroy it, play 2 more cards. That gives tokens to Exodia, as we just first of all. Turret bot deals 4 damage. We're going to say 4 damage to Summon Skull. Then we get 2 platform bonds. Mechanical Golem. This card cannot be played during your play phase. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of your turn, this card deals 1 target 3 energy damage. Then draw phase. End of turn. We deal 11 damage, which we'll just say 2 hits of 10 to 3 hits of 10, so leaving at 20 HP, in the hopes to actually be able to maybe kill it after everything that happens. Then the mechanical gun is going to hit for 4 damage here, and 4 damage to, yeah, no, just 4 damage again to the left leg. that flips it into the left leg, limbed seal. This card is susceptible to non-beaten effects. Whenever a hero draws a card outside of the draw phase, increase the next damage dealt by Exodia by 1. With that, that's all. Seahawk, they're going to play the Dragon's Daughter 3, Ship Limited. Seahawk deals this card up to 2 melee damage. You may play up to X cards, where X equals the amount of damage Seahawk dealt with this power. With that, we're just going to use the power then for Ship Graveyard to play a ship from our trash and destroy this card. We get the Gliding's button back, draw phase, that's all. Environment, we remove a token. Actually, wait, instead of draw, we're going to take this draw because it doesn't matter. We remove then a token, we play, we get Soso and Mushroom. All damage dealt is reduced to 1. All the targets are considered hero, villain, and environment targets. When a target would deal damage to a target in the same play area, relate damage to this card. And everything is everything right now, basically. So the non-limb target, the 4 non-limb targets with high HP take 2 damage. That actually matters a bit. So that would be Turretbot, Stranger, and Cryobot, which makes it so an AoE 2 happens. This is gone at least. And we get rid of this, just to be safe. This takes 1 damage, and during all of this damage that will be dealt to the mechanical elements, it's related to Soso, so it just dies. So we don't have to worry about it anymore because we're still hero targets. So there we go. Alright, Exodia. Start of turn, Exodia gains 4 HP. They're the one that regain HP this way, so they play top. We get Levy the opportunities. We lose 5 cards. Ship Graveyard, the one side up, and just because I think we're kinda to the finish line, the Mark of Quickening, and 2 runes. There we go. It is a turn that they discard their play, so we don't actually lose anything from it. So now we play. Oh yeah, also wait, Skull Servant has a 4 of your HP, so this gets 2 tokens and die. There we go. Now we get this. So yeah. We get Raigeki, one shot. Destroy each non-limb target with 5 of your HP, and we lost. Everyone is at 5 or fewer, so technically the chips and some mechanical golems, but because their characters are destroyed, we lose. So that's at least a unique loss way, I'd say. So we have won next round anyway, so at least it it was a good battle. So let's see at least what else we miss in this deck. Marine the Cursed, full. These cards in non-villain trashes and cards that would be discarded to non-villain trashes have no text. At the start of the villain turn, shuffle the trash with the second most cards into its respective deck. This card deals a hero with the highest HP, X infernal damage, where it has half the amount of cards shuffled this way, rounded down. At the end of the villain turn, if right leg is on its sealed side, discard top 5 cards of each deck. Mage Power, ongoing. When this card is played, place 2 tokens on Exodia. Increase almighty damage by 1. At the start of the villain turn, heroes may add 2 tokens to Exodia. If you do, destroy this card. Pot of Greed, ongoing pot. At the start of each hero turn, that hero may place a token on Exodia. If they do, they put the top 2 cards of their deck into their hand. At the start of the environment turn, if this card wasn't played this turn, destroy this card and play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Harpy's Feather Duster. A player may discard their hand. If they do, replace higher on this card with fewer. Either destroy all hero ongoings or equipment cards, whichever is higher. For each card destroyed this way, destroy an environment card. For each card destroyed this turn, remove a token from Exodia. Goru the Entrepreneur. Full. At the end of the villain turn, each hero may discard up to 2 cards. If fewer than 4 cards are discarded this way, play the top card of the villain deck. If left leg is on its sealed side, reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for each hero with 4 or less cards in hand. And that will be all. It does feel like it's actually works out for its name in this game, so at least it is a difficult fight that we'll be coming to see it soon, with the way that this games go, well, not soon, but in the future. But yeah, I'll be worried for the time that comes, and I'll be sure to at least bring something strong. So yeah, once more, thanks again for watching Sentinels of the Multiverse by Creator Games. Please support the official release, no matter how hard it may be now. If you want to search for the Astonishing running rocket, it can be found on Walker's workbench. A Stranger Once Upon a Time can be found in Sentinel Community Customs. First appearance you see in Sentinels enhancivised. Seahawk, Perils of Peekablue in Sentinels of Etheria. The Land of All Fate in meep confusing SOTM. And exodia on multiverses. Multiverses, I mean, sorry. Once more, thanks for watching and goodbye.